In our next report, we meet two young Filipino-Chinese Tzu Chi volunteers, both in their early 30s, who joined the disaster relief mission in areas devastated by Typhoon Haiyan. Fluent in English, Chinese, and Filipino, both Huang Jiefang and Shi Yazhu play an important role at the relief work. Let's find out why.
We go back to December 8th, the last day of Tzu Chi's Cash for Work program in the Philippines. A petite figure, Huang Jiefang, is full of vitality, and this is how she encourages the disaster survivors. Disaster survivors need this to remember Tzu Chi by.
Many residents ask us for the translations to the lyrics of We Are One Family, prayer and love and care for all.
And this is what residents need to stay in touch.
Wow, thank you. For volunteer? Thank you. Volunteer.
Some residents were worried they won't be able to reach us, as some of the areas are still without power and their cell phones often run flat. But since we have their address, it should be okay.
Interacting with disaster survivors using her warmth and kindness, Huang Jiefang has been in and out of the disaster area for the past month. From Tzu Chi's Cash for Work program to the large-scale aid distribution, Huang is always seen ready to shoulder any task. But what the cameras do not capture is the wisps of white hair hidden beneath her cap.
Although I sympathize with them, I am also moved by their courage. The affinity between these disaster survivors and Tzu Chi has already been formed.
Also, Filipino-Chinese 31-year-old Shi Yazhu originally worked for a real estate company with good pay.
When she wanted to work at the Tzu Chi Religious Affairs Department in Hualien, I remember her boss wouldn't let her go and tried to talk her out of it for 5 hours.
Returning to her own country as a staff member of the Tzu Chi Foundation, she undertook the coordination of this relief mission.
I'm calling out their names. The queue is getting a bit disorderly and chaotic, and some of them don't know where to go, so I'm calling them out one by one.
When she at first arrived in Hualien, she had a very fair complexion. During this trip to the Philippines, she is often in the sun, running around. Part of her face is now sunburned and tanned, but I really admire her stepping up to carry out her responsibilities.
For both Huang Jiefang and Shi Yazhu, they clearly know what their lifetime mission will be.